Vegetate presents. Welcome to my garden.
This is Vegetate. This is Wes. Today, I kind of want to show off a little bit of my setup, what I have right now. Currently, we are in the greenhouse. As you can see, I've got some revolutionary planters. I don't know if you can see those very well. Anyway, what they are is basically it's a industrial strength topsy-turvy. And I have 8 of them. 7 of them, I believe, are put up. Yeah. I have down here my container garden. Containers. I've got 4 on this side, grow rooms, and 4 on this side, full of grow rooms. I also have 17 earth boxes. I haven't got the soil picked up yet to get those started, but it's still a little early in the season. It's only March, 1st of March. This greenhouse is 20 by 10. It is a made by a Delta Canopy. You can get it from the website deltacanopy.com. I got my couple of electric heaters in here. Also have for the summertime swamp coolers to keep everything cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to add moisture to it or not to keep it cool, but it will drop at about 10 degrees with the water flowing through the back, but with the humidity it puts off, I'm not sure if it'll rot the leaves, so I'm going to have to do some more research on that, but it does blow very, very powerful. Mind the mess here, it is a little dirty. I'm still working on it. This is my starting seed stuff. Different mixes and different styles of pots that I've collected over the years from different people and different things. These things right here do not get. They are horrible. They don't work very well. They're kind of messy, actually. This is my miscellaneous different chemicals and fertilizers. I've got some organics and non-organics in there. Of course, if you're on a YouTube channel by gardening, of course you keep tripods around everywhere you go. Another electrical heater. There's a other revolutionary planter. I think you might be able to see this a little bit better. Right here is what it looks like. It's a pretty neat little contraption. They're only about $15 a piece. What you do is you put your dirt in here, put your plant at the bottom like a topsy-turvy, but it's really nice material so you can reuse it year after year. Put it in there, and then you put this little bowl on top full of water, and it has like a little wick that goes in top on the top. It goes up here, and then it wicks the water in, and of course the plant goes down. My azomite, gotta have, and my dolomite. Love those words, they're funny. Some more seed starting mix, a big old 44-quart-pound bag of peat moss for start making starter mix. A great thing I found at a yard sale, it's a letter meller, and what it does is you can measure stuff in ounces. So, which is great for measuring out your fertilizers. Like that's 3.6 ounces. Great little contraption though. Helps you quickly, and you don't have to use bathroom scales, and you can get down to the ounce if you need something. If you have to measure quarter of a pound or 3 ounces of water or whatever. 25. I think I paid $5 for it. It's a great find. I got a bag of hydroponic cups, net cups. Got those at a Goodwill for $5 for I don't know how many that are there. I thought that was a great deal. I'm hoping to get a hydroponic set up this soon. Loose tools and whatnots. Water testers, which do not work with coconut core, by the way. I tested it. It doesn't see it because it's not making a good soil contact. Here's a pH tester by Rapist. I've never learned how to say that. Little loose bits of stakes and woods and cloth and just little things to tie up plants with. Another loose hanger. But again, the greenhouse was a really good deal. You can get it for like $200 plus like $80 shipping. I did go with a wood floor that I put in. Some people are like, well, you could just till on the ground. Well, I kind of wanted it to be more like a man cave kind of situation. I didn't want to till it up because I'll show you here in a minute that I actually have a regular garden. This is just my year-round garden, and I kind of want to hang out in here and just kind of vegetate and live, just enjoy life. Also with the rain barrels, those are just for filling up with water, because there's so much airspace in here that you have to fill up, that you have to heat a lot of it. Well, during the summertime or wintertime, it's not easy. These little heaters do not cut it. As a matter of fact, I will find another solution this summer to get it deal. But these rain barrels are filled with water, and they're supposed to be like a thermal mass to help with the keep the temperature down. And they did help. It actually, by putting 2 of them in here, it helped the delta change of about 5 degrees. With that, and with these little heaters could actually hold on a little bit better. Up here is my thermostat, or my temperature gauge. It's remote. I can see what's currently the temperature inside from inside my house and what the humidity levels are. Hold on, and I'll show you the rest of it. The way I put the floors in was I took 17 pallets. Just go down your local store that carries them, and you can put those in. Ask them for, they'll give them to you. I got like 21 for free. It cost me no money. The only thing that did cost you money will be the flooring, which is expensive. It's about $15 a sheet, and I had to have 7 of them. So as you can see, here's the pallets. Here's my composter. I've actually got 3 different composting systems. This one is the compost tumbler. It's a little big, as you can see, but if you need a lot of compost for your garden, this is the way to go. It is about 500 something bucks, and here's the summer garden. And of course, I haven't worked it this winter. It's about time. I'm actually, in about a week, I'm going to be working that in. There's our little scarecrow that we built last year. It's kind of seen his better days, but he's, Alex Buttercup is still holding in. I'm proud of him. There's my tomato cages, chicken wire for whatever loose projects, mainly to keep rabbits out. I've got this cattle cage around it to kind of differentiate the garden. It does help with the dog, unfortunately, not the rabbits. So I got some put in the rabbits with. There's my welcome to my garden sign I picked up in somewhere. I don't remember where I picked it up at. More tomato cages down here. Loose stuff, wood for different projects, because you never know what you're going to use them. That's one thing I love about being a gardener. You kind of like, oh, I could make this work. My rain gauge, so I can see how much rain it rained, whether or not how much the rain, how much the water. It's pretty neat because you can actually, from the house, you can see if it gets this. That's 1 inch of rain, 2 inches of rain, 3 inches. And the other day it actually got to right here after a little rain. I was actually shocked. 1.5 inch rain. So moving on down here. On the back of the greenhouse, miscellaneous pots of all different sizes, just different, whatever I want to put in. Just a little miscellaneous assortment window units kind of thing you can strap on the side. More down there. My little tripper shredder. It's good for cutting up these little branches and stuff, and you can make sawdust with it. It's electric. It's not very powerful though. I wouldn't recommend it. Here is my worm bin, which I haven't started yet this year. Everything died last year. It got too hot, so this year I put it in a shaded area. Anyway, you throw your garbage in the top, right down here, and then slowly it builds up, and then when you get to the top, you take your door down here and you dig it out. And of course all the worms will be at the top eating, enjoying their lunch, and I just dropped that off there. Oops. Anyway, so you don't have to disturb them, and they don't even know the difference because they're all going to get away from their poop. And of course here's my open air composter full of leaves, and I actually like these better because it is what nature does. All you do is just turn it every once in a while. Of course, you need, with that much leaves and compost, you need a couple wheelbarrows. And then this was an old project from last year. I've tried to make it to different things, and it's never really worked out. There's some more totes and stuff for worm bins. And there is a shovel. And then also, this used to be a composter, and then it turned into a potato bin. And then it turned into warmer. It didn't work. You know, you try different things. I picked these up somewhere. I'm not sure where I picked these up at. Oh, a friend of them gave them to me, and it's just black tubing. I use them for hanging string off of for your like pole beans and things like that, viney stuff. And you just stick one in the ground and stick one in the other ground, and make a hoop off the ground. You can also use it to make like a temporary hoop. But that's it. So let me take you inside and I'll show you the rest of it. Here is my other seed starter. This one actually uses what is that stuff called? Sponge. Bio sponge. And you just basically put water inside and let it sit there, and it's got a heating mat underneath it. And here by Hydro Farms. You see it? Yeah. This is my daughter's experiment. She wants to grow some seeds, so we just threw some lettuce around the little peat pot with some coconut coir and another coconut coir. Here's in my other light kit from Jumpstart. I'm not a big fan of these because you need really two to spread the light out. I've used some foil here to help spread it out, but then again, it still doesn't work really well. You're supposed to get it, from 2 to 5 inches or 1 to 5 inches from the plant. However, if I do that, it shades off these on the end. And then I put the foil in there, and I'm scared it's going to touch them, so they get hurt. I've also got another heating mat underneath there, and then I have another heating mat underneath here. And then of course I have my seed bag, which is actually a CD case, which is actually a great idea. You just put your seeds in there like a CD, and you can organize them by groups of families of food. All your tomatoes in one section, and let me show you. And I just put all my different seeds in there that I've collected over the years. And yeah, works really good. I have another light kit here. It's currently off. These are all on timers. This is a nicer dual light 2T5s. And it actually works a lot better. You can put a lot more stuff in there.